Yo, what's the word? So finally got a chance to make a little quick review on the TPOB play clipper, man. So I was using corded clippers in the past. I finally convinced myself to start using a magic clip and was all right with that, but I didn't really care for the having to recharge it. I didn't really care for the power, the reduced power that the wireless clippers had. So I kind of was looking a few years back. I was kind of looking for like the best, um, you know, clipper that I could possibly get that was cordless. I didn't want to deal with no like battery issues. I didn't want to deal with nothing really. You know what I mean? I didn't really want to deal with no, because the magic clips off the bat felt kind of cheap. Like the cordless ones, they just felt cheap. They were like light. They were kind of loud. It was like, it was like way different than a corded, you know, Wahl Senior or Andy's Master, corded Andy's Master, because those were the original clippers that I started out with when I first started cutting hair, and those clippers were solid, man. But when we use something and we see all this new tech and all this dope marketing from these clipper companies that come out, babyliss, stylecraft, they're straight up solid marketing, bro. They got their stuff looking like, it's the power of marketing, bro. Like they give it a nice font, they make it all sleek, and you know, humans just fall for it, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that stylecraft and what is babyliss don't make good machines, but um, so I was like out there looking for like the best clipper that I could possibly get. The best bang for my buck. This was before TPOB. This is before TPOB, and after doing all the research, everything, the JRL like was like the one that came out, the one that kept getting ranked up, like the one that kept getting the best vote. Like people were comparing the price. It came with guards. It came with no, it didn't come with a stand. It came with guards. It had two speeds. No guards. It didn't come with guards. Wait, did it? Yeah, it actually did come with guards. I'm lying. It did come with guards. It came with the same guards that the T-pop plate come with. The same exact mold, same exact everything. So when I seen T-pop drop in the play, I was like, yo, what? I'm like, he teamed up with JRL's manufacturer, like, and you can hear it, bro. There's no doubt about it. There's no denying it. There's no, like, you can't even knock, bro, because like, yeah, bro, like he teamed up with the best clipper company, that did it, like, they don't have the best marketing in the whole, like, a whole YouTube editing team behind them, like how some of these companies do. So they kind of just were like, they just came out and were like, yo, we're the best and we're gonna show y'all. Like, we got the 4-hour runtime. And this was back when people were still buying the magic clip, bro. This was back when people were buying machines that only have 2-hour runtime. So that was an automatic win. And like, I kept seeing cuts with it. The blends were smooth. Like, then I got the clipper and I was just like, man, like something about it. Like, I like it, but I don't know. There's something that I don't like, something that's different. And, compared to some of because all I used was magic clips, walls, Wahl magic clips, Wahl Seniors, corded, and masters. I like to use like the best. I do research, bro, and I try to get the best. I've always tried to use like the best tools. I didn't care about the look of it or nothing. I just wanted the dopest looking cut, the tool that did the best job at whatever. That's why I'm such a big fan of corded trimmers still, bro. Like, I like trimmer. I like the corded GTX, bro. That clipper is unmatched. It's just unmatched. The corded GTX is ridiculous. So back to the topic I was talking about the TPOB play. And I mean, I was talking about the JRL, my bad. JRL, bro. I wasn't getting like it was clean and the fades were buttery, and it was just like one little, and I was like, whatever. I started using my magic clips again, and I kind of got comfortable with those again, and it started rocking with those, and I stopped using these. And then like I would see people online using them, and the blends again, bro, were coming out buttery, like nice. So I jumped back into these. So I've been between these and the wahl magic clip. Sorry, all these names and different variations, bro. It's kind of hard. Sorry if I'm like a little, so magic clip. And I was like, yo, these cuts come out a little bit flyer. Like these cuts are looking a little bit more blurrier and a little bit more, like something different, like more close to the skin or like more tighter or excuse me. So I'm just like, what is it? And I started thinking, is it I thought it was the stretch bracket here, like the long, how the amount. And I was like, maybe that's why my cuts ain't looking so fly. Like, and it was taking me longer to do these haircuts. Like it was taking me a little bit longer to do these fades. And I'm like, man, and mind you, at this time, I never used a click lever. I was using the magic clip where it was just like open, open, like, you know what I mean? It didn't have no clicks. So I was like, maybe it's the click levers that's slowing me down. Like maybe it's making me, slowing me down a little bit and making me work a little harder for these fades. So I was like, man. So I went back to the, I kept going back and forth, and I ended up liking the magic clips, the way my cuts came out with the magic clip. But then I missed the click lever. So I was like, man, I need another cordless clipper. Did my research, waited. I wasn't too impressed by none of the babyliss shit because it was like $200 for, and you get 2-hour runtime. And I'm like, yo, like these clippers can't be that, like, they can't be all that for the price. I just wasn't trying to drop a whole bag, bro. $200 on some damn clippers. So I seen the play like perfect timing, bro. The play came out. I was like, yo, what? This looks dope. And then dude was talking, Mr. TPOB was like, yo, best clippers in the game, hands down. And it was convincing. So I went ahead and bought the TPOB play. Bro, I was like, yo, this shit is tight. It was like, it has higher RPMs. You could just hear, first of all, you could hear that it's the same manufacturer. And you can hear that the motor is exactly the same. This one might have a higher pitch, or this one might have a lower pitch. And I think what it is that muffles these clippers really good is these like rubber grippings that these both clippers have. And that's tight. I think that's dope. I mean, these clippers are super quiet, bro. This company, Made Show, they make the best hardware. They like right now, compared to any other clipper, like it's not, you can't deny it, bro. The hardware, the motor, the quality of the housing, the molds and stuff, they're pretty good quality, They're not metal. They're not like metal, they're plastic, but like a good, nice plastic. These did scratch a little bit, like on the housing, like a little bit when I got them. Maybe I was just carrying them, handling them a little rough, like in my box and stuff. But I mean, that's something that people, want to pay attention. Some people care about that shit. I don't care about that shit really. Like it doesn't make it. The clipper cuts good. It cuts good. So yeah, Made Show has the best hardware out there, bro. Made Show, the company that makes these guys, JRL, they make these guys, and they also make this little bad boy right here too. I bought this from some like Chinese website, bro, and it was like, I think it was like $50 or something like that. And look, it sounds like the play. You can hear it by the shutdown of the motor. You can hear it. Listen to the shutdown. You could tell the motor's the same, bro. If you look at the new play trimmer, it has the same mechanism here. But one thing, the hardware is there, bro. Everything you can this company is super innovative, bro. And if I'm saying that right, but they're super innovative, and like this company is dope, bro. They got this special little screwdriver that you screw under, and it kind of lifts this cutting blade here, so you don't have to take this off and do all that. So this hardware is there, bro. The hardware for this company, this is all from the same company right here. The hardware is unmatched. No one got to 4-hour, 5-hour runtime battery in the clipper game. Not the shorty, not the I don't know. There's so many different variations, but you can go look around. None of these clipper companies have clippers coming out with 5-hour battery runtime. So that's already a dub, bro. And then second, like dub was that TPOB is an actual barber, bro. So I mean, bro cuts hair. He's cutting hair and shit. I guess I don't know if he still cuts hair. Probably not. But he listened. He knew what people wanted and shit, and he made. People liked the instinct a lot because of the size. People liked the instinct and the size. And I never had an instinct, but I was like, damn, that shit might be feeling like that shit might be pretty tight, like better in the hand feeling because it's a little bit smaller. And a lot of these clippers at the time had like weird shapes. This is kind of out of the normal flashlight, and then compared to like a standard clipper from back in the day, like, a magic clip, a senior, a master, they got that square body shape. You know what I mean? I got one. Hold on. They got the square body shape. So T-Pop went ahead and he like kind of listened. He paid attention to probably what his homies were saying or maybe the internet was saying. And he copied the exact mold here that the magic clip has. The same exact mold. And everybody was used to that. So that's a dub, bro, for people that are like starting out to cut hair, because you gotta think there's these new heads coming in that are gonna cut hair and they're gonna think these are the only, like, I'm not gonna say these are bad clippers, but I'm gonna say they're gonna think this is like the standard hair clipper, and for him to bring this original shape back gives these new heads a chance to feel like where it originated from, and it also is. People tend to like this mold the best for the back. They like the ergonomics of the way it feels. It's exact same thing as a magic clip. You can hold up a magic clip. I think I got a magic clip somewhere right here. Yeah. That was off. So if you look at the mold of the magic clip, he let them know, bro, like, yo. He listened and he delivered, bro. He did everything in his power that he could to make a dope clipper for the community, and he made it affordable. He's not over here charging, because bro, he could charge $219, $230 for this clipper, right? People will probably buy it, if as hype as it is, and all the marketing that he does, all the like dope little AI videos that he does. It's dope. He's doing it. So the one thing that this company is like, what separates it from everything, like all the other clippers, I think, is the process of the blade sharpening, or however this company does their blades or whatever. So these blades are like, they'll do the job. Like, you can get a nice fade with this shit, bro. Like, crunch, bro. If you're a beginner barber, that crunch you need that, bro, because you can use that as a reference when you're cutting hair. You can hear your cut. You can hear what you're doing. You're like etching out every line with every step along the way that you're doing. With the number 1, the 1.5, the 2, whatever. You can hear You can hear, and also you can see it. Like people say you can hear better with your you can see better with your ears sometimes. I think there's like a weird quote like that. But yeah, it's true, bro. Like sometimes you can just see the picture with your ears of the sound of the cut. You can hear where you're cutting at. You can hear what you cut and use that as reference. You already cleared that space. You don't need to go back. You use a different guard now this time. So he delivered, bro, with all that shit. He got the best battery, best hardware. I rock with the T-Pop, bro, all the way. But the blades just aren't there yet, bro. Like he should stay with Made Show and maybe try to find a different blade distributor. But I don't even think that's like that'll be more expensive for sure, and then he would have to charge the same as these other companies. But I think he can do that now because he's proved to us that he's listening and he knows the idea. He has an idea of a great clipper. So I think, yeah, that's it, man. The Made Show blade just the Made Show JRLs and the TPOB play line of clippers, the play line. I think that the blades just aren't. That's what's separating these clippers from like the competitors, you know, like, cause like listen to this, bro. This shit is clunky, loud, not that aesthetically pleasing anymore. It was, you know, it's still nice. You know, I'm not gonna say it's like a garbage tool. It's still, it's the hardware is shit, bro. Like for the time it was tight, but what they had that kept it so great was the sharp ass blade. They a lot of these companies, I think like I'm almost, correct me if I'm wrong. You can leave a comment or some shit. I think a lot of these blades are made in or like sharpened in the US, cuz I went and got the plate trimmer inspired me to start using my Slimline Pro again. So I bought this blade, but look, it's like, it says this is a blade package. I bought the blade on eBay, $24.99, and it says made in USA. So the blades are made in USA, bro, that come from Andes. Andes blades come from the US. I'm sure like Wahl is like super proud of being an American company too. Like they always put it on their box and shit, like in color on the bottom, like all big. But that could change, bro. Like a lot of shit changed after COVID. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, maybe before COVID. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but maybe they are made and distributed out of China too now, bro. I'm sure, like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised because, yeah, China has the shit, man. They got good stuff. Pretty much all the Chinese clippers got they got good ass hardware, really good hardware. Like, look at, bro, nobody has a clipper like this in the States. 9,000, look at 9,000 RPM. Nobody in the US has a clipper with 9,000 RPM that they're selling, you know, for $200. This is China. I bought this for like $30, bro. They're making this from China for $30. But the only thing that separates these clippers that all come from China right here, these, the play is a really good clipper, bro. Just the blades aren't as sharp as what I'm used to. And I know another barber is going to say, another person on YouTube was going to say, I'm not trying to knock bro. Like I said, salute to him. He's doing his shit. He got his clippers coming out strong. A lot of people fuck with him. You can get a really dope haircut. But I'm just saying, if you're like, you know, if you're going to find out for yourself. So I'm just trying to save you some time. Like, you're not going to have you can still do dope cuts, bro. All I'm saying is that some of these clippers from Andes or, you know, I don't even, Andes or Wahl are going to be a little bit sharper. Is that better? There can be pros and cons of having a really sharp blade versus a slightly dull blade, but it's still really sharp because the play, bro, is sharp. Like, I was surprised that when I got the clipper initially, you do like a number 8 on someone or a number 4, and this shit was just knocking it down, bro. Like nothing. Like, man, I was like, what? Like, this blade is crazy sharp. It's sharp, but it's also like a different type of sharp. Like I said, like however the process of it might be a little bit different. It might be more cost efficient for them over there in China to do something like that. And then in the US, we probably have some like crazy like fucking sword sharpening material, like, you know, machines that sharpen these blades crazy. But yeah, man, someone was gonna say it, so I just was like, fuck it, I'm gonna say it first. I'm gonna just let, You know, because I've already been looking around because I wanted to buy the blade trimmer, and then when I seen that Made Show, this company that makes the blade trimmer has trimmers available online. I said, that's the exact same hardware as that's going to be on the blade trimmer. But except he has this blade. He has the slimline. And I like this blade. He's smart. That's smart, bro, because his blade is tight. The little tiny blade, like the little pencil blade, I missed it. So it inspired me to go back and get a new blade for this and start rocking with that. See what kind of lines I get in 2025 with this. And a cheap clipper too, bro. It's like $60, but like I said, it doesn't match up with the Made Show hardware. This is 5-hour runtime, bro. This is, I think, like a 2-hour runtime too, and this might be like a 1.5. This doesn't last nowhere near as long as the Made Show items. This isn't a Made. This is some crazy ass company, bro. But yeah, these blades. See how they have this finish? A lot of these blades with this like black finish. This one doesn't have a finish on the cutting blade, but some of the finishes make a difference, like with the sharpness. So these blades, I wasn't too impressed with these, bro. Like when I tried these, I was like, yo, these got more RPM than the plays. I got these after the plays because I seen some dude saying that these were better. And I was like, let's see. People just be hating, bro, on TPOB. I don't know why, but bro, like you can't. That's the only thing that's wrong with this clipper, bro, is the blade is not like super sharp, but you can still get a dope cut with it, bro. Like you can still get a real nice faded clipper over comb. This is the best clipper to buy, bro, if you're like starting out. Hands down, dog. Like you can't even say like, oh, you should buy a shorty. Come on, come on, bro. I don't even feel. Come on, hey, bro. You should go buy yourself a shorty, bro. Bro, how much? Honestly, I have a couple of homies that I convinced, bro, to buy the play. So I would tell anybody that's watching this to buy the play. I would just be like, yo, buy the play. If you want a good clipper, how much you got? Oh, buy the play. Usually it's not like, oh, no one wants to spend. People starting out, they don't want to make a crazy investment, bro, and spend $200 on a clipper that you don't even know if you're gonna even cut hair for long, or you're gonna fold and give up on that shit. So I would be like, buy the play. And the play, bro, it cuts so good, like, you know, with the whole system of it. It's quiet, click lever. It's the perfect tool to start out with and just bust out fades and get the whole idea of cutting. And if you choose to want to try out one of these blades, these machines that I said have sharper blades, you can try it. But some of these sharper blades, they're not perfect, bro. Like, they're very sharp, but they also have their cons too. You know, so there's pros and cons of having a very sharp blade, and then there's pros and cons of having a slightly duller blade. Like, the cut might not look as close to the skin with these, I might say. Like, you know, after you do the cut, it doesn't look as close to the skin as maybe one of these. But the cut still looks fresh. The cut will still look very nice with this. But one thing I noticed about these machines that have like very sharp blades that I'm not even gonna lie about, bro, because it's the truth. Sometimes these blades, bro, pull hair a lot. I noticed that a lot of these older blades tend to pull hair every now and then on some of the clients with thicker hair that got that real thick hair, and I'm doing like a real tight skin bald fade. These clippers, like if I'm doing quick, damn, that's a loud ass machine. If I'm doing this, it will pull sometimes, bro. And listen to the consistency of this clip. That motor's all over the place, bro. Like, yeah. So you sacrifice and you gain a little bit, you know what I mean, from the TPOB. So you kind of give up a little bit of sharpness, you know, but dude is doing the best he can do, bro. He even got a dope shaver on the way. I fuck with TPOB, bro. I rock with him. Buy the clipper, bro. Buy the clipper. You won't regret it. You won't even know. If I never said nothing about the blade, I just know somebody's gonna be like, the blade. Someone's gonna mention the blade. Someone's gonna talk shit about the blade. People are already doing it on YouTube. Yeah, I seen a couple people talking. seen a couple people already on YouTube. That's why I mentioned it. I was like, yo, someone's bound to start hating on the TPOB clipper and be like, yo, the blade's not as sharp. You know, I don't know why they hate on him like that, bro. I think it's just because he's like, he's in his own lane. So, you know, so shit. I rock with him just because of that. Like, he ain't on no, he's just like, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. I've been waiting a while to do this review so that way I could, you know, say everything I wanted to say about the clipper and shit, you know? But yeah, I rate this shit a 9.5. If that even meant 9.9 solid. If he put a little bit of a sharper blade on it, shit, I don't even know if that would make it better, bro. What if that would make it, like, not feel the same? Because it just has a special crunch to it. But I noticed that, yeah, the blade just doesn't get as close sometimes. Like the fade, when you look at this, when you step back and look at the fade, the cut doesn't look that close of a finish. You know what I'm saying? But for a buck, bro, $120, and you can get it, you know, for the clipper, you're going to spend, and you get 5-hour battery. Remember that. That's a big, like, 5-hour battery, bro. When you have a 2-hour battery runtime machine, and you only got one, you're a beginner barber, and you only got one, because someone's going to comment, like, I got 7 magic clips. Like, bro, there's ways, of course, you can do that, too. You can be that guy, but I'm saying if you're just, like, a beginner barber, and you just want to get one solid clipper to rock with, like, you can get away with this. But when it comes to the trimmer, I would get a sharp-ass trimmer blade. Like, I mean, like, you would want to, like, honestly, like, I still rock with Andy's corded GTX. Bro, that shit is ridiculous. And I'm not trying to, like, but it blows some of these, like, blades, all of the blades, bro. The babyliss, all this shit. I'm sure it kind of, like, blows these blades out of the water. The corded GTX. It got like a fucking crazy crunch too. It's just crazy, bro. Like the corded GTX. If you had the corded GTX trimmer, the edger, whatever you want to call it. I call it edger because that's how we used to call them back in the days. But this shit, bro. If you got this and a nice ass sharp trimmer, you can get a dope ass fade. You can get a dope cut with it. You can get a fly ass, whatever style you want. Clipper over comb, no problem. Yeah, but I was knocking TPOB with one of its. I just knocked the blades, bro. That's all I knocked before. I said the blades weren't sometimes. So I put this blade. It's a babyliss blade, and this shit hits, bro. The TPOB hardware is always there. Like I said, a lot of these clipper companies that come directly from China, their hardware is like top notch, bro. It's better than anything we got by default in the States. Like it goes toe to toe with like the Andes shit. Even clippers from China that are cheap as like $15, bro, it still can keep up with the Andes GTX black trimmer cordless lithium ion battery that's $300. It can go do the same kind of shit. But the only thing is the blades that in America, I don't know if it's just an American thing or what. I don't even know where Babyliss gets their blades. They have good blades too, but they charge a shit ton of money for their clippers. So that's why I'm not even like really talking about them. I'm talking about someone that might want to jump in the game, or even if you're a vet in the game, bro, try these bad boys out. Cause these shits are dope, bro. You can use these shits for kids. I knock out cuts way quicker with these. They're nice. But I just wanted to be honest and say what I had to say about the blade. Because I just wanted to be the first person to say it, you know, because there's going to be a whole list of videos as soon as someone finds out about the blade being a little dull, talking shit about it. I recommend Clipper, the TPOB play to people in like comments on Instagram, and people like, I was like, yo, like I see like people that cut hair good on Instagram, and I'm like, yo, try the play, and then like people will comment like, oh, the play sucks, bro. Like, nah, there's no way you can say the play sucks, bro. You can say there's clippers with better blades out there, yeah, but they're like $300 or they're loud as shit. Yo, I know a lot of people are gonna like. I love my magic clip. I love the magic clip's cool. It's solid. It's a dope clipper. But yeah. Uh yo, if you watch the whole thing, I lost my previous account I was making videos on, had a cool amount of views on there. If you happen to see this account and you don't already like subscribe, or you're not already subscribed to this shit, go ahead, bro, like subscribe, leave a little comment or whatever, because yeah, it keeps me motivated to keep bringing videos out. I got a couple things that I want to share with everybody too, man, about, you know, newbies getting in the game, barbers that want to jump in the game, you know, even if you've been a vet in the game, you know, I got a couple things that, you know, you might already know or you might not know that I wanted to talk about. So yeah, man, hit that subscribe a little button. 2025, we on go, man. So you already know.